Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Pastor Haynes, happy to have you this morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley. Love you, bro. Make sure you have the blessed day ever. I always pray for you, Rickey. I love you and thank God for you. Listen, Rick, today, just remember, he thought I was worth saving. Isn't it good to know that Anthony Brown has put in such lovely lyrical language the fact that we are worth it? Yes, you are worth it. Please recognize that your value is not in your valuables. Your value is in the fact that God loves you, and God loves you so much that God felt you were and feels you are worth saving. Isn't it good to know that when your esteem is not up to par? Isn't it good to know that whenever you're feeling down about yourself, that you don't feel like you're worth it? Please understand that God has stamped God's image on you, and God, of course, feels that you are worth it. You are worth saving. You are worth living a life that is reflective of purpose. You are worth it. That's the word I'm trying to get through to everybody. The Bible lets us know there were some of those who were going to the promised land, but they saw themselves as grasshoppers in their own sight and in the eyes of others. They saw themselves wrong, and life did not get right. Let me tell you something. If you don't see yourself right, life is going to treat you wrong. Life is going to go wrong. But when you see that you are worth it, when you see that you are valuable, when you see that you are God's child, when you see that you are worth it, the good news is you can live your life as the head and not the tail. You can live your life on top and not on bottom. You can live your life knowing that you are a child of God, and that makes you royalty. God thought you were worth saving. Listen, walk through this day with your head held high, your back straightened, knowing that you are worth it. Have a blessed day because you're worth it.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
12 minutes after the hour, got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's brought to you by Always Ultra Thin. Goodbye, Gush Fears. Thanks to Always Ultra Thin with rapid dry technology that absorbs 2 times faster versus the leading store brand. Hello, clean and comfortable. Always fear no gush. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. All right, so the stage is finally set. President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump have both accepted an invitation from CNN to debate on June 27th, a historically early showdown that will set the tone for the final months of the 2024 campaign. Now, Joe Biden tweeted, I've received and accepted an invitation from CNN. Over to you, Donald. As you said, anywhere, anytime, any place. Trump later told CNN's Caitlin Collins, the answer is yes, I will accept. So that is going to be very interesting to see. In other news, the matchups are set for 2 key races in this fall's battle for control of the narrowly divided Senate after Tuesday's primaries. In Maryland, Larry Hogan won the Republican primary. But the big conversation, Ricky, is about Angela Alsobrooks, a Prince George's County executive who happens to be a black woman. Get this, she defeated Representative David Trone, who loaned his own campaign nearly $62 million, and he still lost. He's a $62 million. He's a 68-year-old white man, and he had his share of stumbles, including using a racial slur in front of a black witness during a committee hearing in the House of Representatives. So I think that's what did him in. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. For more stories and updates, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got, sports?
Well, let's start off with the NBA playoffs. Dallas Mavericks take 3 games to 2 lead over the Oklahoma City Thunder. Can they close it out in Game 6? Only time will tell. Boston Celtics, they close out Cleveland Cavaliers. to advance to their third Eastern Conference Finals in a row.
Oh.
Yeah, we thought Cleveland was going to try to hold up and pull an upset, but it was just a mismatch, man. They did their best. It is what it is, man. But they was one of the best teams throughout the regular season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I still think a perfect ending to LeBron James' career is to go back to Cleveland and finish it up there. Will it happen?
I agree. I think he's going because that's why he went to the game.
Hey, man, listen, it just makes perfect sense. The NFL 2024 schedule has been released. One game or one day I want to highlight. Christmas Day games has become a huge tradition. Used to be 2 games. Now I think it's 3 games. But anyways, Netflix struck a gold again. They will stream 2 marquee games on Christmas Day, Rick. So that means you will not be able to watch these games on regular TV. You got to have a Netflix subscription to watch Christmas Day, these 2 Christmas Day games. It's probably going to be the Detroit Lions and the Cowboys games because that's the tradition right there, but that's a big deal.
Man,
you like that?
I don't know nothing about football going over to Netflix now.
Yeah,
Hey,
I don't
man.
like that.
Well, they tested
like
it
that at
out.
all.
But that's kind of the theme now, man. Peacock did it last year for a couple of games. Amazon did it, I think,
I
on
don't
Thursday
care
Night
if,
Football.
If cockadoodle do, they don't care.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm with you, man. We'll get into a little more detail because there's some opinions on both sides. But bringing it, Tat, what you got coming up next, pimpin'?
Coming up next in the hot spot, can Janet Jackson's life be in a comic book? I got the deets up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time for the hot spot. Listen, y'all, make sure y'all go to Rickey Smiley BBB.com. RickeySmileyBBB.com. That's August the 9th through the 11th in Hollywood, Florida. The Diplomat Beach Resort, relaxation, celebration, inspiration, pool parties, live music, barbecue, Greek festivities, and much more. Book now. Go to RickeySmileyBBB.com. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Janet Jackson's incredible life story is now included in the Tidal Wave comic series Female Force. The series is titled Female Force Janet Jackson, and it will explore Janet's life and career, and it is available now, y'all. The story will begin her origin as the youngest sibling of the iconic Jackson family to the 2004 Super Bowl debacle and the history she made along the way and beyond. Meanwhile, comedian Nikki Glazer says it's impossible that Tom Brady did not consider how his explosive Netflix roast special would affect his family. Now, during an appearance on Today with Hoda and Jenna, Glazer defended her brutal jokes about Tom's divorce and Gisele Bündchen, which apparently left the supermodel deeply disappointed, and said maybe the live event was a little more than he had planned for it. Check it out.
It's impossible to me that he didn't consider what could have happened because there's roast footage out there that you can watch and go, they're going to go this hard. But then there's a part of me that thinks that Tom Brady, especially given his career and how much people love him, no one's ever said a bad thing to him in the past 30 years. But
That part.
Yeah.
That's a good
kind of
point.
true. Yeah, it is a good point. If you ain't used to that, then it's going to hit you a little different. You know, when you're not used to getting talked about. So what y'all think?
I heard, like they said, you know, they hollering about, he was talking about his kids, and they heard his kids, and people saying he's lying. He knew exactly what was going on. Those kids are almost grown, and he was the executive producer of the show.
Yeah.
So he knew what was going on.
He had to say that just to cool the situation down, you know, within him and his kids. But at the end of the day, man, he got, $26 million for that. So, you know.
He'll be all right.
Them kids' hurt feelings will be solved by a lifetime and never having to worry about paying a bill.
No, y'all don't say that. Them kids are mean. And the youngest is like 11 years old. So they probably did have some stuff to say about him and messing with him and stuff.
And money is not the ultimate healer.
It's not.
It's not.
It don't
like,
heal
who
your
cares?
feelings.
It's like
Yes, it is.
that's not.
It is.
No,
You're the
it's
brokest
not.
person in the room.
It is
Yes,
not.
it is.
It is
Give
not.
And you
give
can't
them $1 million a piece and let them go to a private
Okay.
school, get a tutor.
And
You could buy your own friends with $26 million.
And the kids in private school is even more meaner because they entitled.
But I tell you what, take a handful of $100 bills and slap somebody across the face that got something to say. How about
An 11-year-old don't care though about that, okay? All right, y'all, we gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got the news that you absolutely positively cannot use. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, Tim, before the top of the hour, what up, Special K?
Hey, man, what's going on? I got a very classic news you can't use report today. It's full of lies, allegations, and fake news. Let's go. A high level of non-excitement is building for this summer's J-Lo and Quavo Who Asked for This tour. Tickets are starting at $9 general admission with VIP front row at $14, up to a $23 backstage photo package. They currently have 8 cities lined up, including Destin, Florida, Snow Hill, South Carolina, and Greenwood, Mississippi at the new Greenwood Junior High School Auditorium. Those tickets are not, I repeat, not going fast.
That's dirty.
Now, in the wake of the Kendrick Lamar, now listen up, Rock T, in the wake of the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef battles, a group with the acronym SUFLS, Supples, Standing Up for Light Skins, has organized to help fight attacks and discrimination against the light-skinned community. A massive rally of light skins will march on Washington, D.C. on July 4th, led by the Reverend Jesse Jackson, and will feature speeches by light-skinned advocates such as comedian D. Ray Davis, Boston Celtics star Jason Tatum, Chico and El DeBarge, and a couples event is even scheduled by Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys, which will feature our very own Rock T and his beautiful high yellow wife, Crystal. All right.
Oh, wow. We'll be there.
And on the other side of the coin, I do mean the other side of the coin, friend of the show, attorney Ben Crump, has been called to represent singer T-Pain and comedian Michael Blackson. There's an alleged lawsuit against a major 5-star hotel in Boston that will not be named that put both of the stars out of their suites after complaints that other guests that the two of them relaxed in the hot tub together for more than a half hour, which turned the water into coffee and led to several Caucasian guests complaining.
Man, don't you be like that. No.
Yeah. Apparently, Ben,
man, don't do me that because I know he finna text me.
Well, he's going to represent him because it wasn't right. That wasn't right. They were just relaxing like anybody else would be relaxing. They paid for their rooms just like everybody else paid for their rooms. Why should Michael Blackson and T-Pain not be able to sit in a hot tub? It's not their fault that because of their, melanation, the water turned into coffee. And other guests couldn't enjoy it until the pool was drained out and refilled with fresh water. So we're going to stay tuned and see how that turns out, and hopefully everybody, will get what they're looking for out of that. But, that's it for the news. You absolutely positively cannot use. Hit me at Comedian Special K913 on Instagram if you have any complaints.
Now we got to deal with D-Ray on the internet all day because he's going to find out.
Well, he is one of the kings of the light skin, so he knows what his role is.
Is a BMW.
BMW is a car.
Spell BMW.
BMW, D-A-Y.
If you dig a 6-foot hole, how deep is that hole?
It's about like 20 feet.
1 minus 1 equals?
Equals 35.
What color is a carrot?
Carrot? I think it's a carrot. Carrot, but, I don't know about carrots. I don't know nothing about that.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the tea. It's Gary, baby.
Don't miss Gary's Tea Party at my birthday beach blowout on August the 9th through the 11th. And this year we have moved to Hollywood Beach, Florida to the Diplomat Hotel. So book your room now. Go to RickySmileyBBB.com. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Tina Knowles, the beautiful mother of Beyonce and Solange Knowles, baby. This girl is speaking out. She said, let somebody else do it then. She explained why she worries, y'all, when Beyonce tries to educate people, through her music and stuff. Now they're saying that, her kids are grown or whatever. But she said Solange and Beyonce often and, face criticism for trying to educate people, with their music and what have you. Now, Miss Tina said that, she spoke during a recent interview with a podcast, and, the House of Darion founder was reflecting on her superstar daughter, in particular Beyonce's historic Coachella performance, explaining how she became very fearful, Ricky, because, she didn't think that the audience understood the message, y'all, or performance that Beyonce was doing. She said, quote, I was like, they were looking so confused. They not getting it. You're not connecting. I'm really worried. She said, I remember her looking at me and saying, Mom, she said, some people, honey, will get it today. Some people will get it next week. And some people will get it next year. She said, but I want them to go research and understand it. And she wanted to create the conversation. Now, she also expressed how she feels that it's her purpose, that Beyonce feels that it's her purpose, y'all, not to just entertain, but also to ring the bell and get people educated. While Ms. Knowles also, always been open, and supportive of her daughter's career choices, she went on to admit, y'all, that Beyonce does face criticism for attempting, y'all, to have deeper societal conversations, which often worries her as a parent, y'all. Isn't that something? She's very concerned about her daughter. And, I never really thought about that. Beyonce really, try to educate people through her music. Now, Miss Tina said as a mother, she said she's always scared. She said, because I'm like, why you always got to be to let somebody else do it this time? She said she feels like that it's her job to educate, and she sneaks that stuff in, and that makes you go do research and whatever. But it's very interesting, though. But, I mean, we love Beyonce's music, and we love Miss Tina and stuff. And it's good, that her, she's standing up for her daughter and making sure that people know, honey, that Beyonce is trying to educate them. Not long, what you're talking about, the album Lemonade, she was trying to tell people about, infidelity and stuff like that. So, because I guess everything that she experienced it. But nevertheless, Miss Tina has spoken, and I think the people, should take heed to what she had to say, Ricky, because, I mean, it was definitely something that was profound and something that we definitely, need to know about. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, this is wonderful. Everybody's raving, and this is what all the rich kids are doing. And they're saying, y'all, that a lot of less fortunate and poor kids are doing the same thing. Tom Cruise's beautiful, estranged daughter, baby Miss Suri, they say baby Miss Suri dropped, honey, her last name. She is no longer Suri Cruz. They say, honey, Tom Cruise's youngest daughter, she dropped her last name to cut all family ties, honey, for good. Ooh, yes, ma'am, baby. They say Suri dropped her father's last name and is instead she's going by the name of Suri Noel, because Noel is her mom's middle name, so that's what she's going by. They say, honey, her new name was pretty, y'all, in the Playbill, because she just did a musical, Head Over Heels, and Tom Cruise stopped talking to Suri because when him and his beautiful wife, Miss Nicole Kidman, Miss Katie Holmes, when they were going through their divorce, they got out of the Scientology, because they say when you in the Scientology, you're in it. When you're out of it, honey, that means he could no longer talk to her and own her as a daughter, allegedly. So she said, well, since that's going on, honey, she went ahead and dropped her last name, y'all. Isn't that amazing? Would y'all drop y'all rich parents' last name or your poor parent, to be exact, honey, if they disowned you and they want to talk to you no more because I guess of religion or whatever?
Yeah, they stopped talking to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though that's your parents,
Yeah, and they stopped talking to me, but they my parents. What is that?
Yeah, but they say,
Right.
Kate and Suri left the Church of Scientology because Tom was forbidden for speaking to either of them again. He couldn't talk to them no more because that Scientology stuff. So
it's like she's his daughter, but she doesn't identify as being his daughter.
And you won't know she was his daughter unless you knew she was his daughter, because she don't have that last name anymore. She said, I will no longer carry the name Cruz.
Wow.
So I feel so bad. Could you imagine?
Hey, Gary, check your phone. Shamar is selling food on Facebook. You might want to read his menu. Look at your phone. I text. Shamar.
I think I do. I'll soon find out.
Yeah, he's a social media personality.
Oh,
yeah.
What he serving? What he serving?
Nope.
What he serving?
Nope.
Say, man.
Baby, this girl selling spaghetti, corn cob with meatball, garlic break, peach cobbler with bottled water or Mountain Holler. Pickup time 2 to 4, baby. $75, $10 upcharge if side teeth missing.
If side teeth missing.
Baby, this girl spells spaghetti, baby. Spagetty. And meatballs, meetbaws. All right.
You know what it is.
I knew what it was.
That's all that
If y'all want to look at the menu, go to RS Comedy. Go to RS Comedy and look at
Yes, honey.
They had him on Facebook cooking. He was cooking some hamburgers. So he's selling food. Got to do what he got to do to put the food on the table.
That's right, baby, honey. Girl, do what you got to do, Miss Jamal, girl. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is bellflower. On the high end, you say bellflower, and on the low end, you say beautiful orange. That's your color for today, honey. All right, I'm going to give me some spaghetti.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up calls. Get at me, 866-9-RICKEY.
Wake up, it's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up, encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just bring it up.
Good morning, my name is Phil. I'm calling from beautiful Booze Park. I'd just like to say to Tammy, Jamie, Sean, and Sean Jr. up there in beautiful Atlanta. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, my name is Aisha, and I'm from Orlando, Florida. Good morning, Orlando, and good morning, Mom. Hope you hear me on the radio. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, this is Betty. I'm calling from South Carolina. I'm calling to wake up Alonzo, Jeremy, Vicky, Sherelle, Greta, Diane, Kathy. Hey, wake up, wake up, wake up!
Sound like somebody chasing, huh?
All right. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Huntsville, wake up. Chattanooga, wake up. And Shreveport, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Where you at, Jackson? Wake up. Where you at, Savannah? Wake up. And Charleston, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, it's 7 being brought to you by.
It's the new season at Kohl's. Find fresh everyday styles for you and your home at great prices. Shop Kohl's and Kohl's.com today.
Hello?
Hey, put Louise on the phone.
Who's this?
This is Sean.
Sean who?
This Sean, Leon's brother.
Yeah?
I just need to ask you a favor real quick. I just got off the phone with Aisha, your daughter.
Yeah?
Now, I know things ain't working out between Aisha and, and my brother. Aisha and Leon, they working on that divorce.
Look, let me tell you something. Leon wasn't right.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't want to hear nothing.
No,
I haven't gotten into it. It's between her and Leon.
Baby, I ain't even calling about the marriage. I don't care nothing about them. I'm calling about something totally different, baby. Calm down.
What you talking about?
Baby, I'm calling out. Me and Leon, we went down to the boat dealership. I want to get me a bass boat. It's a Bassmaster 3 R15,000. It's got a high-tech motor engine. It's fiber optic. It's got Wi-Fi and a PlayStation 3 in the dash.
Yeah.
Now, I done went to go get everything straightened out, got the financing, and Leon go to co-sign, and the boat people ain't gonna let my brother co-sign because your daughter put him on child support. Now,
hey, let me ask you a damn question. What is she supposed to do? Is she supposed to try to take care of them 3 kids by herself, and he do nothing?
Baby, don't holler at me, please. I ain't hollered at you, please. I'm being very respectful, Louise.
She didn't make them 2 babies by herself.
Look, Leon gonna do right by them children. Now,
Well, he hasn't been doing right so far.
Well, see, I called Aisha to take him off the child support so he can go on co-sign, and that's why I was calling you.
You know what? You blowing smoke up somebody's ass there.
Talk to your daughter then and get her to take my brother off the child support so we can get this shit straightened out. Your daughter's blocking on me for some nonsense that I ain't even got nothing to do with.
If you don't get your punk ass off my phone with this bullshit, I'll come down there and snatch your ass ball.
Say what?
Don't say what. You're not telling me nothing about talk to Aisha about no fucking child support when... Oh, man, you better get off my phone. You don't know me.
I will come slap your ass. Don't threaten me.
I'll tap your damn hand off and stick it up your damn nose, motherfucker. Who you think you are? And you calling here with this bullshit? I'll come down there and stomp on your motherfucking liver for you.
Baby, I work at Cracker Barrel over there off the freeway.
I don't give a f***. Get the f*** off my phone with this bullshit.
Louise, quit cussing now, baby. Just shut the up and hear me out, baby.
You got some f***ing nerve to tell me to stop cursing.
What would Jesus...
Your punk ass cursing.
What would Jesus do, baby?
Slap your crazy.
Let me talk to you. I'm going to give Leon a job.
Is this Roy Jr. or whatever his name is?
God, you caught me.
Black Tony, what's up?
Man, Rick,
coming in?
Nope. Nope. No. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but I'm not even gonna tell you no lie. That morning, shout out, man. Shout out, sleeping so good right now. I was on, cause shout out, you know, when I be at my grandma's house, I sleep on a pallet on the floor, and I don't be sleeping like real hard, like. But I spent the night just shouting at the chick house last night. She got a good bed, but I'm talking about, boy, I was sleeping so good, I was having a good dream, shouting. I was having a good dream when the alarm came on and woke me up, shouting. I'm talking about, I was in the middle of a dream. But I was at the car dealership. I was getting me a Scat Pack Dodge Charger, but I'm talking about 2024. Brand new, I'm talking about, boy, them folks just said Black Tongue just signed the paper. We got the Scat Pack. I'm in the Scat Pack, shouted. We in the man. I'm sitting in the thing. I'm sitting in it. The man said, yeah, everything good. You gonna get the Scat Pack, shouting. I was just finna crank it up when the alarm went off and I woke up. So I had to say, I'm going to call you, then I'm going to go back to sleep and try to finish till I get the car. Once I get the whip, I'm going to drive it to work. I swear I'm going to drive it to work and let y'all see.
Wait a minute. Run that by me. Wait a minute, hold on. Run that by me again.
I'm trying to go back to sleep and finish where I get the Scat Pack and I pull out and I had a car. Because I was dreaming that I was in the car. I had it. They had let me sign the paperwork and everything. But I got to go back to sleep and finish getting the car. Once I get the car, I'm going to drive it to work. I'll be there.
Yeah, it make a little sense, Rick.
Yeah, I woke up too soon. I woke up, I was able to get the car all the way. So I gotta go back to sleep and get back in the dream. So
you can get the car in your dream. That way you can get to work in your dream.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna go back to sleep and get and finish getting the car, and then I'm gonna crank it up and drive to work, drive to the radio station, and let everybody see it.
But it's a dream,
I gotta
though.
go back to sleep, huh?
It's a dream. It's a dream.
Exactly. Right. So,
At least you get to work in your dream.
Yeah, but you'll be at work in your dream, but you won't really be at work because you'll be dreaming.
But y'all got to go to sleep too and get in my dream. So y'all got to go lay down and get in my dream.
So we need.
Y'all just start dreaming the same thing I'm dreaming.
Black Tony. So we need to go to sleep and we can dream that you come. So we can dream that you come to work. So everybody that's listening to the radio, everybody need to go to sleep and they can dream that you come to work.
Everybody dream that y'all at the dealership with me, so y'all can see me pulling up at the radio station. But you got to be asleep though, because you ain't sleep, you ain't gonna be in the dream. So if you don't go to sleep and you don't dream with my dream, then that's on you. So it ain't got nothing.
What? That don't make no sense.
As the songwriter says, never would have made it. Never could have made it without you. I would have lost it all. But now you were there for me, and I can say never would have made it.
Yeah, man. Marvin said is upset at that.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Don't miss Gary's Tea Party at my birthday beach blowout August the 9th through the 11th. And this year we have moved it to Hollywood Beach, Florida, to the Diplomat Hotel. Book your room now. Make sure you go to RickySmileyBBB.com. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, the prayer warriors are definitely still being solicited. Y'all don't know if y'all heard the shocking news, but honey, it's being reported, y'all, recently that Tyrese, y'all, prematurely, y'all, ended the performance after allegedly, y'all, nearly being served. Lawsuit, dogs, honey, and mid-set. According to TMZ, they're claiming, y'all, that a processor server arrived at the singer's concert to deliver legal papers related to video director Brian Barber's 2023 defamation lawsuit, y'all, before Tyrese hastily, y'all, hurried away. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the baby boy star joined R&B legend Eric Benet for a concert at Georgia's Stockbridge Amphitheater. But his set was cut short after a security guard, y'all, whispered something into his ear, presumably notifying him, y'all, about the legal processor who showed up to serve him lawsuit documents according, y'all, to TMZ. Now, they say while the
And
singer
what was this concert?
It was at the Stockbridge.
Stockbridge, Georgia.
Yeah, right up the street, honey. And, you know, we talked about it on Dish Nation. It was very sad, Ricky. They say while Tyrese was singing his song, "How You Gonna Act Like That, Baby?" They say the star swiftly, honey, exits the stage right.
You know who was driving that getaway car, Gary? Huh?
Huh?
I said, you know who's driving that getaway car?
Who?
Anita Baker.
Because, baby, that's what they were saying. He should have did to Anita Baker, baby. Miss Baker didn't show up, but he tried to show up, baby, get his coin, baby. These girls came on with those papers, honey.
They say all of them got subpoenas.
Baby, they say Tyrese
she
swiftly
apologized.
exit stage right. Yeah,
They say him and Anita Baker peeled off. Atlanta ain't going to ever be the same.
Ain't gonna ever be the same, honey. And then they say the girls in the arms, girl, you got 3 more songs to remain. They say, baby, honey, he left that set quickly, honey, before the party, honey. So it's something. People serve your papers at your performance?
They got to get you how they can get you.
Really? I mean, like, I would sue them, honey. I'm like, how could you go? I'm trying to perform to make money, and y'all come and having people serve paper, and they come get you off the stage?
They can do anything they have to do to get that
Really?
paper in your hand. I don't even think it has to put it in your hand.
They
just
can
has
drop
to,
it at your feet.
If they drop it at your feet, if it touches your body, they can say that you were served.
I went to a funeral one time, and the deceased handed me some papers when I got up to the council. What the hell?
Nut.
No, they watch.
Okay.
They watch to see where you at now.
Really?
Ooh, they watch your social. They watch everything.
What?
When they get ready to hone in on you, baby, they coming. You could be
What?
sitting at a picnic table with your family, and they don't show up if they know that's where you gonna be.
Oh my God!
Had a subpoena inside of a hot dog at a basketball game. So what the
Oh
hell?
my God! Well, I wanted the people to get their money back because he didn't perform all the songs, so he just had 3 songs. They said,
You got to do them online. You have to go to Facebook Live and do the rest of them.
All right, y'all, moving on, honey. They said you don't need no hateration, no holleration, honey. I know we talked about Miss Mary J. Blige and her boots selling, honey. Well, now they're saying this girl boots sold out, honey, within an hour. They were only $1,300, honey. And they said they sold out within 1 hour, honey. It's amazing how women love shoes and, honey, they want to walk and look good and stuff. But, I mean, $1,300, which I guess that really wasn't bad. Is that bad for a boot?
I don't think that's bad for a
That's
Mary
not
J.
bad for a
Blige
boot.
boot. Yeah.
Giuseppe, baby. So congratulations to Mary J. Blige. Is she still paying her husband's spousal support or whatever? Anybody know? Because if she is, that's a good check. She can go ahead and give him that check. Yeah, but you know he still needs his coins, so he definitely wanted his money. So
I hope that money go to some kind of little account that it don't even have nothing to do with her, that he can't get it.
Yeah,
so you should just not eat off a woman. You just shouldn't.
Yeah, I know you say that, Ricky, but this is a new day and time. This is the new man, the new man. Honey, he said he needs his coins. If he gave his time just for being there in the house, honey, you got to compensate him. So that's what do like Whoopi Goldberg, honey. Just do flybys. Don't be having nobody staying living in your house, getting your coin. All right, my quick and free story, y'all. Ludacris proclaimed, y'all, that if he had Jay-Z, honey, in a verse writing competition, he would win, honey, thanks to his metaphors and style, honey. They say these days, honey, we know that Ludacris as a Hollywood megastar, but we'll always remember him as one of the dopest rappers ever. They say even with commercial movies and voice acting, Luda still has that sharp pen, honey, within arm's reach for whatever situation may arise. Brad, do you think about that? I mean, that's your people.
Yeah, we talked about this yesterday.
Yeah, we did talk about that yesterday.
Yeah, that was my story yesterday.
Brad reported that yesterday.
Yeah, that's why I'm
you
sitting
weren't
there
paying
looking
attention.
like, wow,
Yeah, but they emphasize all that. Y'all missing the point. They emphasize, I need to know, is it true? Because, I mean, Ludacris, honey, I know him as an
It's
actor.
what true. Ludacris is dope as a lyricist. He started out as a radio personality, and he was always a great
worked here,
a
but
great MC as far
But
as
still,
rapper.
what's the difference, though, between a writer and a rapper and a lyricist?
It's all the same thing if you know how to do it all. Some people just rap and can't write, so they have ghostwriters and other people write for them. But Ludacris is all of those things. He's an actor, a writer, a lyricist, which is the same as a rapper.
Well, what about Jay-Z? Jay-Z is a rapper, a billionaire, and
and he's all those things. So what's the question, Gary?
Well, why would he say he think he could beat him then?
Well, he's secure. And
He said in a
feels good
freestyle
about
battle, he
himself.
thinks he could out freestyle Jay-Z, and a lot of people would agree with that, including me.
Yeah.
You think he can out freestyle Jay-Z?
No. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. You better listen to some of Ludacris'
I can see that.
It would be entertaining to see what
He
happens.
is very lyrically
be
gifted,
entertaining.
man.
Like we can't count out Jay-Z now.
I was going to say.
I wouldn't make
I'm
that
not saying
kind of
Jay-Z is
definitive
bad,
statement.
but I'm saying Ludacris is top tier when it comes to that wordplay, man. I mean, he puts some stuff together.
But Jay-Z is richer.
That don't got nothing to do with nothing. He's a business person.
Because you're rich, that don't mean you better at there's a lot of football players that's not rich, but was better on the field.
Yeah.
Don't, like
Jay-Z is
don't
cold
do that.
now. I can't.
Yeah, Jay-Z is
This
cold.
would be very entertaining to see.
I would put both of them top 5 in my list of all time.
Ludacris don't get the credit that he deserves sometimes.
That's true. That's true.
Exactly. Neither does Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is crazy
Ooh,
with that
Lil
wordplay,
Wayne
too.
is crazy now. Now he one of
What
my
we talking
favorites.
about, like off the top of his head, like
Yes.
Oh, for
yes, the
real?
beat just go and they just freestyle and it makes sense and the wordplay is crazy and you got to figure out what they saying, but it's a method to it.
Okay. All right, that's why I brought the story up. The color today is bellflower.
I
On
still
the
did it
just say
yesterday.
bellflower, and on the loin just say orange. That's your color for the day.
We just helped you out, word for word.
Right, we just talked a little more.
You was trying to make that thing original.
Right.
Yeah, this whole conversation.
Originality started over here, bruh. Gary with the beer.
Whatever. Ricky, go to commercial.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
It's what's trending now.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Have you ever heard of a parent now going to such extreme lengths to protect their child? Well, that's exactly what one father did when he found out his daughter was being bullied at school. Now, fed up with the situation and feeling like he had no other choice, he decided to take matters into his own hands.
Oh, yeah, Ricky. A lot of people are talking about this. His father revealed on TikTok how he and his brothers confronted the father of the bully who had been tormenting his daughter. Now, according to him, he tried everything to stop the bullying, but nothing seemed to put an end to it.
To the 7-year-old girl who had to watch me and my brothers jump her daddy after school, I'm sorry. I know that was probably a traumatizing experience for you, but we kept asking you to stop bullying my daughter and you wouldn't listen. We sent letters home. We even had a meeting with you and your parents and you wouldn't listen. So now you know your actions have consequences. And since you're too young to receive those consequences, you had to watch your daddy take those consequences. Get some therapy. You'll be all right.
Oh,
man.
He sounds real reasonable.
They
He
confronted.
did a press conference after that.
PSA, right?
Yeah, that's what it
Public
sounded
service
like.
announcement.
So they confronted the bully's father in a heated exchange, and that quickly escalated into a physical altercation. Now, the father did admit that he and his brothers jumped the bully's father in front of her, like he just said, to let her know that her actions have consequences.
Well, while many might condemn the father's actions as aggressive and inappropriate, some might see it as a display of unconditional love and protection. In the end, the father admitted that he regretted his decision to resort to violence, but he stands by his belief that parents should do whatever it takes to protect their children.
So today we want to know if the father's actions was justifiable since he was trying to protect his daughter, or was he wrong and could have gone about it another way? What do y'all think, Brett?
Oh, goodness, you had to start with me.
I know how you feel about your son.
Lord help me. I think he's wrong, but I do understand, and I can't say that I would not have done the same thing because I'm from Chicago, but it's just, it's going to be consequences for him.
Your son
as
come
well.
home and that little bottom lip trembling, somebody to mess with him on the bus.
Yeah, nah, I can't even. Don't ask me. Don't ask me.
Yeah.
Somebody else go.
Maria.
I could totally see my husband maybe taking matters into his own hand, especially if, you've had conversations, you've sent letters home, and the other parent just does not care. The other parent is not disciplining their child. So I don't agree that he brought his brothers and they jumped a man. Like, do it, man, do it one-on-one,
Yeah, I think that would have been better, too.
Yeah, I mean,
it's tough.
It's consequences. I mean, you sit down, all that talking, so sometimes you get to a point where, okay, well, I'm done talking now.
Yeah.
Because it was, and then I'm just saying I'm not advocating violence. But to some people, that's the only thing they understand. They don't understand a peaceful resolution.
Right.
And sitting down and having a conversation. I mean, I have a right to send my kid to school and not to be bullied by your daughter. We talk to the kid, we talk to the school, we talk to you. The kid being disrespectful in the meeting ain't listening to nobody, so
Yeah.
Just imagine standing there watching your dad get folded up.
Come on, man.
I have mixed emotions though, Ricky, because it's not good doing it in front of the child, but the child is the bully, so you wanted her. Exactly.
The child is the terrorist. It's terrorizing others.
Right.
So, okay, maybe the child might say, well, I might want to leave this person alone because I don't want to see my daddy get folded up again.
Right.
It sounded like they tried the peaceful way. It sounded like the child that was doing the bullying was probably continuing to run her mouth and chop it up at the gums. The dad tried to do everything he could to try to resolve it peacefully. And obviously the testosterone got going and they started talking noise to each other and it led to that.
Hey, Special K, what's the difference between getting your ass whooped and getting folded up?
Yeah, getting your ass whooped, you just take a couple of punches and you kind of dust yourself off and walk away. Getting folded up means that you have lasting repercussions from the incident where you got to pick up change off the ground. One of your shoes done came off. Your pockets are turned inside out. Your cell phone is more than 30 feet away from you. You lose your car keys, like you don't know. You got somebody helping you find your. Like when you got to do all that, you got folded. Like you got folded.
So that's the difference between getting your ass whooped and one thing. What's the ass whoop again? Just as simple as
ass whooping is just you took a few punches. You might have a bruise or something, but you dust off and you just walk away. And then fold it up. You got to really recover.
Discombobulated.
You discombobulated. You're thrown off. Like I said, you can't find your car keys nowhere. Your work ID is like 30 feet away in some bushes. Your work ID.
Why your work ID got to be 30 feet away?
Your work ID is like 30. It's all the way over there in them bushes. Anytime somebody got to go through the bushes and get your belongings, you got folded.
Hey, if your shoe come off, you lost the fight. Your shoe cannot come off.
Because you got to sit on the curb and put your shoe back on. That's not a good look. Your kid helping you tie the shoe because one of your eyes swole up.
What if you got a loose sock? Like your sock almost half on, half off.
Oh, yeah. That foot is halfway down your foot. You got on some ankle socks.
Hey,
it's halfway off your foot. Yeah, you got your ass folded.
But okay, so when the kid helping you tie your shoe, what is he saying to his kid?
He said, it's okay. He said, it's okay, Daddy. It's all right. It's all right. You gonna be okay. You gonna be okay. And they looking up at you like, you gonna be okay. Don't worry about it. You like, I know.
You can't tie your own shoe, okay?
You can't tie your shoe up because your hand swole. Because you hit your hand on the ground when he punched you, you fell on your hand, and now your fingers are swollen. They won't. It's a lot, man. It's a lot.
My glory.
You don't need
it. Oh, boy, I got tears coming down my eyes. A difference between, Lord Jesus, I need to write that. Hey, I'll buy that joke from you, man. Please let me have that, okay?
Oh, sir.
Okay, I'll cash up you right now. Okay, can I do that on stage?
You most certainly can, sir.
You got to get through it, though, Ricky.
Yes, Lord. Yes.
For a small fee.
I'll cash up you right now for that joke. Oh, God.
$35.
Oh, man, I'm crying. I can't. Man,
you know what, Ricky? But seriously, Martin Luther King said that a riot is a language of the unheard. And when people don't feel heard and they're trying to resolve an issue, they're going to resort to getting physical. And I think that's exactly what happened in this situation.
That's good stuff right there, Maria. All right, let's go to the phone. Good morning.
Let's go to the phone.
I'm calling from Tyler, Texas, and yes, I think his action was justifiable. He went about it the first time, trying to reach out to the parent in the school, and sometimes you got to show a bully for messing with yours. I'm going to mess with yours, too. So if they see their parent get their tail whooped, then they know not who to play with no more.
My name is Kendra. I'm calling from Arkansas. I think he was right because I saw the video. And he said that they tried like several attempts to get the situation rectified. So I'm not saying what he did was right, but I do think that he probably should have went about it a different way.
Yeah, this is Rob from Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'm going to tell you just like it is. Excuse my French. Beat that ass up. Because if he jumping on my daughter, I'm telling him, go get your daddy.
Marquis, St. Louis, Missouri. I think he was wrong because they jumped him. He didn't fight him one-on-one. Jumped him.
So it wasn't a fair fight. So what did you teach your daughter, or what did you teach your daughter? You didn't teach him nothing.
Yeah, what's going on? My name is Carter. I'm calling from Fort Lauderdale. I think he was right. Because if we sat down and we try to have a conference and we try to talk to your daughter, you can't get her actions correct, and you're going to let her keep bullying my daughter, and I'm going to come bully you. You didn't do no wrong in that.
Calling from Little Rock, Arkansas, Chandrika. I feel like, no, he was correct, because, you know what, people in this day and time, their grandma's house done got shot up, kids done got shot up for doing messy stuff, for doing stuff like that. So he got to learn, and it's best that he learn now.
Hey, Special K.
Yep.
So after you get folded up, when you get back in the car, what radio station you listen to? What kind of music you playing?
Oh, you definitely listening to the gospel station.
What song?
Listen to gospel. You know.
What artist? What song?
I mean, you just want to hear this nice contemporary gospel, man. Just
we fall down.
We fall down. Yeah. Never would have made it.
Stomp.
There you go.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. What up, Jeff?
Hey, good morning, brother. How you feeling today? How's everybody doing?
Man, we good. Happy to have you always.
Good to be on, man. For those of you that do not pay attention to Maryland politics, it's super exciting to know that we are going to have on the ticket going into November a black woman running for U.S. Senate. And Angela also Brooks, who is a county executive, is it's exciting, because I think there were a lot of people that thought that she did not have the ability to win against a candidate that spent millions of his own money to try to get this seat. And it's a big deal, obviously, not just because we haven't had that many women in the Senate, but because if you are paying attention at all, you understand the importance of the House and Senate in this race. And it's not over, because she now is going to be running against the former governor of Maryland, Hogan. And there's a really interesting narrative that continues to go around that I want to challenge, and that is that there's this thing that's saying that black men incredibly supported this Republican governor, and that means that there's going to be problems for her. And it's the same narrative that we keep hearing as it relates to this upcoming election and where black men will sit. And it just amazes me that I'm actually not saying that I think black men are excited about Democrats. I think by and large, there aren't that many people excited about anybody. But to say that black men are excited to vote against their best interest is just nonsense, and it speaks to the fact that we just don't know black men. Black men are the least polled group of people in the United States of America. So unless you have done real work on the data, on engagement, on relationship building, you don't know what the hell you're talking about when you talk about what black men want, how black men vote, what they care about. And I'm so tired of debating what it is, as opposed to show me the data, show me who you've talked to, show me. Black men are concerned about money, about how much they're able to make, about how they can take care of their families, about what they have the ability to do to grow, the responsibility that is on them. And so this whole notion that they want to vote in a way that is not in their best interest is not true. Now, we do need to do voter education, and we need to make sure that people understand what options are and that brothers are given the right information. But from the hood to the highest levels of corporate America, and from the streets to the prisons, I know brothers that are paying attention to issues and care about their future and who want the best for their family, but also need support in getting the right information on how those decisions are going to impact their lives. And so Rick, for me, it just pisses me off, frankly, when we're talking about black men as if they are this anomaly that live in a cave somewhere that nobody can reach and talk to and understand, and that if we don't get to the cave and shake some sense into them, they're going to mess up the election for somebody. That's a bunch of nonsense, and it's frankly offensive. Brothers have minds. They know how to think. They know how to see. But if we don't engage brothers the right way, if we don't listen to what they're saying and what they're concerned about, why they don't trust certain candidates, why they're concerned about who might win and what it may mean for their future, then we spend more time demonizing black men because they don't move the same way black women do, instead of understanding and engaging and building trust and connecting with black men as a part of the electorate, not just part of our community. And so I hope that we'll shift this as we move, not just through this election, because it's not about this one damn election. It's about the fact that we are a broader community. And if we don't see each other as humans first and not voters first, then we lost before we started. So, that is where I am. Would love to know how y'all feel. Let me know. Hit me at Jeff's Nation and tell me what you're thinking. But let's make sure we don't let parties or outside interests divide us in how we vote for their best interest. I know you might not like how somebody else is voting or what they're thinking or what they don't know, but nobody should have the ability to divide our community when they ain't never really done enough to serve it in the first place.
Right. That's right.
That's it, brother.
No, that's right. That's good stuff, Jeff. All right, Jeff, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hit me at Jeff's Nation on IG, y'all. I love y'all. Have a great Thursday. I will talk to y'all next week.
All right, love you, man. All right, y'all, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Well, there'll be no lovemaking in the city of love. Anti-sex beds have arrived in Paris ahead of the 2024 Olympic Games. Their materials are small size and aimed at deterring athletes from getting kinky during the competition. The beds are twin size, which means there's no room for the competitors to saddle up together.
That's all we need.
Over the years, that's enough, huh?
You must have been to college.
Still got a floor. You still got a sink.
Ooh, wow. Over the years, stories about wild sex occurring among Olympic athletes have circulated in the media. Table tennis player Matthew Sade previously said, "I got laid more often in those 2.5 weeks than the rest of my life." At the 2012 games in London, one anonymous athlete even admitted to having intercourse with 3 people at one time. However, it is unlikely cardboard beds will stop frisky Olympians from fornicating. What y'all thinking about?
Yeah, they already athletic and
they gonna figure it out.
Yeah,
right.
They're athletic.
They'll take that pole and run and jump in on the 6th floor.
Yeah, twin size bed is enough.
Everybody that had a car in high school, come on now.
Come on now.
Come on now.
We grew up making pallets.
They trying to stop you from making love. They ain't trying to stop you from blanking.
But for them to even go this far and do this, that means it must be a whole bunch of boot knocking.
Wow, yeah.
Because did y'all get that? The table tennis player. The table tennis player said he got more sex in those 2 weeks than in his whole life.
Wow. So whoever running that 4x100 was getting it in.
They weren't only playing tennis on that table.
That's disgusting.
Hey, maybe we was in the wrong sport. Table, you getting chicks like that playing table tennis? Damn sure ain't no black chick. Cause they ain't if you ain't playing basketball or football, sisters ain't interested. But you walk up to a chick and say, "What you do?" "I play table tennis." Get your ass up my face. I don't know, but I just don't think that's gonna stop anything. That ain't gonna stop nobody from doing that. But they do try to keep you from having sex before a game because they think that it take your performance level on the field or the whatever sport you're playing. They think it takes your performance level down. But that just ain't gonna stop nothing. They just can't do nothing about that at all. So I'm good luck with that.
Right.
Good luck with that.
Right.
We look forward to seeing the video for people smashing on cardboard boxes.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 24 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by Charmin. We all go, whether you go with irresistibly soft Charmin Ultra Soft or the superior strength of Charmin Ultra Strong. You can't go wrong. Enjoy the go with Charmin. The front page news is brought to you by Charmin. We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin? Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. All right, the dates are set. President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump have both accepted an invitation from CNN to debate on June 27th. Both men said they also accepted an invitation from ABC to hold a second debate on September 20th. So it would be very interesting to see those two go head-to-head in a debate. In other news, ABC reports that Republican lawmakers in North Carolina are pushing forward with their plan to repeal a pandemic-era law that allowed the wearing of masks in public for health reasons. Now, according to ABC News, the bill would raise penalties for someone who wears a mask while committing a crime. The legislation cleared the Senate on Wednesday in a 30-15 vote along party lines. Lastly, U.S. workers are cheating on drug tests at the highest rate in decades. That's according to a leading drug testing lab, which uncovered tens of thousands of tampered drug screens last year. Of 5.5 million drug screens collected from the general U.S. workforce, 31,000 showed signs of tampering. Now, the most common method of tampering was substituting a worker's urine sample with urine from a friend or a pet.
Amen.
Well, gotta go do what you gotta do. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. For more stories and updates, visit RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
What it do, Maria? NFL 2024 schedule has been released, ladies and gentlemen. Christmas Day, those games have become a huge tradition over the years. Netflix just struck a deal. They will stream 2 marquee games on Christmas Day, Rick Dog. So that means you will not be able to watch these games on regular TV anymore. You must have a Netflix subscription.
I go to Cheetah's.
You going to the strip club?
Take my ass, go to Cheetah's and sit there at the bar.
But you know what, man? People going to go. They're going to get them subscriptions because even last year, man, you had to watch Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime. You know, a lot of games on Peacock last year. So
that's just, I don't like that.
You know,
it's on regular network television.
It's
ABC
it's
or
about a
Fox
check.
or whatever.
It's about that check, dog.
Yeah, now you got to sit up there and watch the Kelly Clarkson show on Thanksgiving.
Kelly Clarkson show be off the chain sometimes, dog.
Don't try it, bro.
Dallas Mavericks, they take a 3-2 lead over Oklahoma City Thunder. And Boston Celtics close out the Cleveland Cavaliers, man. We was rooting for Cleveland. It is what it is, man. But, of course, they was outmatched. It is what it is, man.
We got to talk about what Cleveland need. Maybe LeBron go back and close out there.
It's perfect. It would be a perfectly end to his career.
If they would have had
to
LeBron,
go back
they
to
probably
Cleveland.
would have got past Boston.
I don't know about all that, but they would have been a little bit more interested. They probably would have won an extra game or two.
But, I mean, hell, Boston ain't going to do nothing in the finals. They always choke.
Well, they lost Porzingis, which was a big, crucial piece to their roster this year. So, you may be right about that one.
It ain't happening.
Because the New York Knicks are for real.
I don't see nobody beating Denver. I don't.
Yeah.
I know. Can you name somebody that come close?
I can't disagree with that, dog. I mean, that doggone Joker on a whole nother level. And there's no answer for him yet.
So they're going to have to go back and get Ben Wallace. Come back.
But I would like to see the New York Knicks in the finals. I would like to see the Knicks in the
but
finals.
you don't want to see them go to the finals and get beat. We all pulling for we all excited about the New York Knicks making a comeback or whatever, but you don't want to see them go. They ain't got nobody to man up with that big dude they got in the paint.
Nah.
You said Ben Wallace. Wow. With the big fro.
Yes, sir. Motor City, baby. Yes,
that's only somebody that's gonna man up with that big old dude, man, that can keep that dude out the paint, man. That dude get the leaning on him with them little easy shots up under the basket, man.
Yeah, Ben Wallace used to tackle folks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, couldn't nobody block his shot but Manute Bol. Dang.
Yes, sir. That's my sports report, man. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Bring it Tech got the hot.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Yes, sir. It is time for the hot spot. Like them hot spots up under your arms when you wash up. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? What? Yeah.
You got to hit the hot spots when you wash up. That's what made me think of. That's what we came up with this concept, the hot spot.
Oh, wow. Good morning, everybody.
Four
I'm
spots.
your girl, Brad Tat. And this is the hot spot from underneath your arms. And here we go. Kanye West's chief of staff, Milo, has resigned from his position. In his copy of the resignation letter, he blamed Ye's plans to venture into the porn industry for his departure. Milo wrote that he cannot be complicit in the production or dissemination of pornographic films and literature for a variety of reasons, including that such films represent an imminent danger to my life as a recovering addict and an unacceptable risk to my spiritual and physical health as a former homosexual. Closing in his statement, Milo said that he would effectively resign by Friday, May 31st, 2024, or the first pornography shoot, whichever is sooner, while adding that he would return to Yeezy if at some point in time in the future the company publicly and permanently abandons any plan to produce, distribute, or profit from obscene content. Ye has reportedly linked up with porn industry veteran and Stormy Daniels' ex-husband Mike Mose to form Yeezy Porn. Oh, Lord. Other employees have also left the company in recent weeks. Lord have mercy. Moving on.
If you want to see some free porn, all you need to do is watch my 600-pound life with them up in that bed naked looking like a little mountain.
Say be sitting in the plane doing the splits.
Yeah, they be sitting up there. They be doing the interview, be a dead split.
Moving on.
And somebody at home like that. Oh, yeah.
Y'all stupid. DJ Academics' ex-girlfriend, who allegedly filed a rape lawsuit against him, Academics has responded, saying that if he does go down for his allegations, he will take the entire rap industry down with him. As previously reported, his ex-girlfriend Zaya Abashi is suing for rape and defamation. She claims that upon visiting Academics' home in 2022, she was met by two men who drugged and coerced her into drinking into inebriation before they assaulted and raped her. And since the allegations, he went on live stream and warned everyone in the music industry. Here's what he had to say.
Again, I can't talk about too much just because I've paid lawyers to handle court. And these people who are coming at me are hoping that I f that up by handling it on social media. Let me tell you this about everybody in the industry. I'm going to tell y'all all this right now. If ACK ever goes down, y'all all go down with me. Because I hold no secrets for nobody.
Wait a minute now. What, Brad? I don't know about that. Now, hold on. Like what? We talked about that on the Young Turks show, TV show I be on sometime.
No secrets. If he go down, everybody go down. What does that mean? How's everybody gonna go down for something you did, and then what you gonna just start snitching on everything you know
about stuff
from
that
everybody?
ain't had nothing to do with your situation at all?
Even if you tell on people, that's still not gonna help your situation.
And I'm just not understanding this weird stuff, man. People put stuff in women's drink and get them like. How do you sexually attracted to somebody that's body is limp?
Why would you let somebody be raped in your house?
I don't understand stuff like that. That's why I ain't never did no parties or nothing with none of that kind of stuff going on.
Okay.
Oh, that's crazy.
Goodness. It is. It's really, really crazy. Like
you come on my house, you can have a beer after about a beer and a half. I go in there and put my pajamas on, and be like, what y'all getting ready to do? The hell up out my house. You ain't gonna ever say you got drunk and got none of that kind of stuff. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
And then the chick woke up and said, can you explain to me what happened last night? And he opened up a garbage can and showed her 2 condom wrappers. That happened. Now we talked about it on the TV show I was on yesterday. That's crazy.
That's when she said he took his turn after that.
Yeah, our job as men is to protect women. You understand? Pushing women in swimming pools. I don't go to parties, pool parties and stuff, and how disrespectful men could be. If a woman, they say now if a woman don't give you their phone number, they have to go ahead and give you the phone number or they'll shoot you. If you don't give a chick your phone, like, man, men are just, we got to be more respectful. Our job is to protect women, period, point blank. Or whatever. If you can't pull the chick on your own and come to some kind of agreement how y'all gonna smash or how it's gonna go down or whatever, you ain't got no game.
Right. And let me just say that all this stuff is alleged. The ex-girlfriend allegedly filed a rape lawsuit. I thought she did, but it says allegedly, and all this stuff is alleged until, everybody's innocent until proven guilty, but this just sounds horrible, and that's all I'm going to say.
Put my alleged in there. They say all that. They say allegedly. The
Right.
condom wrapper was in the garbage can. Allegedly.
Right. Allegedly, he
Allegedly.
went after them. Allegedly.
Right.
Allegedly.
Okay.
So we're going to allegedly wrap up the hot spot. It is allegedly 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It is allegedly that this is the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.